It's Week 5 of the National Football League. Up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Chiefs and the Steelers under the lights on Monday night.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And, right away, he lost the football. And one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Back to throw. Fields. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. And he's got this down to the 35. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Here now, 2nd and 4. To throw is Fields. A quick throw there is incomplete. That is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Here's Fields. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 2nd and 5. Now Fields. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run with Gibbs. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it was all capped off by a touchdown run from Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead And they'll move it up to the 40.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Mahomes going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Rice.
2nd and 7.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Mahomes now to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now here's Mahomes. And his throw here's incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. He'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
2nd down and a yard.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Now Mahomes. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Brings up 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now it's Fields.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Going to be taken in here by ncaa. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Fields now to throw. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Off play action. Fields. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They'll flip this quickly out to Fowler. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 83 yards.
And you can tell early they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
After 1, 7-3 the score. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Back to throw here. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Here's the Chiefs punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
This 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch as that played good for 30 and a first.
Here's Fields. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
Fields.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Justin Fields
with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
He'll set up to throw from the gun.
A quick throw, but incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. In trouble, and he's taken down.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. Fields.
And this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
To throw is Fields. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Toss right side to Pacheco. And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That one caught by Rice.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a second down and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And a ball caught. It's Rice.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. And again, it's Mahomes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Mahomes going to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Butker's kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Up past the 30, second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. To the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. Here's Fields.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Forced out to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Chiefs offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play as borne out by the numbers.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gassed,
right?
Yeah,
a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Fields.
Johnson's got it complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. From 17 yards out.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away.
And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Kicking team.
And they'll accept that penalty.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. In motion, the tight end. That'll be caught by Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they're throwing it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will hold at 15. So
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that flag accepted.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
It's caught inside the 25. And finally, he's taken down at the 18.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Pacheco gets it again on second down.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now here's Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Chiefs are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Mahomes now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get nothing out of that one. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it's second and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A gain of 3, second down.
Gibbs on the toss left.
And he stopped immediately there.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
Now third down and 7. Fields now to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle.
It's Wilson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC. Now Fields. Got an open man. It's Pickens.
No gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now it's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39.
Here's Fields.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds his man Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. Fields.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead now 11, 24-13. So 3 points, response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also in letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw.
That's to the sideline and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That is caught by Fountain. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 34-yard line.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And able to get this out to the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Fields completes this one to Pickens.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
To throw is Fields. Pass complete there to Ncaa.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Handoff down to Gibbs. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 58 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Fields. Going to be taken in here by Ncaa.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. We're back now in KC.
2nd down and 4.
It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. From the 25 on 2nd down.
Fields.
Well, they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. Operating from the gun. Fields.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
On the gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
From the gun, here's Fields.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
To the air again, Fields. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. The quick slant caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Puka Nacua.
A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Steelers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. A 15-point game now. You make the extra point, and that means on the other side you need 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions. That's a pretty tall order here in the 4th quarter.
Agreed, because they really needed to come up with a stop there, and even if it was just to hold them to a field goal. Now they need to pull out the lucky horseshoe because they've got to get an onside kick, and we've seen nowadays those are incredibly difficult to come by.
And not to mention they got to get the touchdown and a 2-point conversion first.
And he's got it complete to Fowler. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. In motion goes the tight end. Now here's Mahomes. And he fires one, but incomplete. Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1. And yeah, I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
Out of the gun, Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
Fields now to throw.
Buying time to his left. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. The Steelers send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Mahomes. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Now Mahomes. Got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. A shotgun snap, Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Fields.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here's Fields.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
He's going to look deep down the field. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
The give right side for Gibbs.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Fields.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he is going to have a Steeler 1st down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
And they take a knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Now Fields going to keep it running left.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Fields down to a knee here, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way into field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that.
One final try for Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
And this win.